6-month-old baby girl, the only surviving member of a family killed in a head-on crash in Alachua County this weekend. A husband, wife, and their 4-year-old son died in a crash on Waldo Road just before midnight last night.
Loved ones sharing tributes on social media. This Facebook profile picture shows Christopher and Brittany, both from St. Mary's. Now, we also got a photo from classmates showing the couple as prom king and queen in high school. And we're told the sweethearts married in 2012. According to the Florida Highway Patrol, an Elantra was heading west of the eastbound lanes on Waldo Road when it collided with the family's Toyota RAV4. The driver of the other vehicle was not immediately identified and died in the crash. News4 Jax reporter Maggie Lorenz is following this tragic story in St. Mary's, where the family lived.
This is the neighborhood where Christopher and Brittany Hessling and their 2 young children lived. Family members on social media, as well as neighbors here, say the little boy was taken to the hospital with critical injuries and later passed away from those. Christopher and Brittany Hessling were Effingham County High School's prom king and queen and high school sweethearts. An online wedding announcement says they married in 2012. The pair and their 2 children most recently were living in this neighborhood near downtown St. Mary's.
It was shocking when I came home and read it.
Alice Hurley is a neighbor who also worked with Christopher at MWR on Kings Bay Naval Base.
Well, there were just a couple of doors down from us. He had worked with me with MWR on the base, and that's how I knew him. And he came in, and he had taken over the job there as the one who did all of our marketing for MWR and all of our events and activities and all of that. And I would see him, walking down the street with his little son.
Most recently, Hurley saw the family trick-or-treating on Halloween. She says they were a sweet, loving family and is heartbroken over the news.
Luckily, the little baby daughter was fine, but it's really bad. It's really bad.
A man who saw the crash and pulled over says he broke the windows on the family's car and was able to get the little girl and her brother out of it. He says the little boy did not have any obvious physical signs of trauma, but was unable to respond to verbal cues at the scene. Reporting in St. Mary's, Maggie Lorenz, Channel 4, the local station.